What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Luffy directly back with another video. Today, we're going to be starting our journey on a new Final Fantasy game. I mean, it's not like new, like just drop new, but it's Final Fantasy 12. I've played it several times in the past, and I've never once beat it all the way through. And as you know on my channel, that I've started a journey to beat every Final Fantasy game. It's one of my favorite franchises. So today, we're going to be starting Final Fantasy 12, and that will be dropping over the next couple months as we work our way through the game. Now, this came out on the PS2 originally, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you had 1 through 9 on PS1. Then you had 10, 10 to 11, 12 on 2. 3 is where it gets a little fuzzy because I really haven't played anything after 12 until I played 15. But regardless, we've conquered, I think, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I think I conquered 4. I've also beat 10 and 10 too, but as you're aware, the channel ended up having to take a break from the channel, and a lot of stuff happened, and basically it just unfolded, and I really didn't think I was going to come back to the channel, and I ended up deleting it. But I may go back and reconquer it just to have it on the channel to complete it. But I have beat 10 and 10 too, and I beat 15 back on PS4. Yeah, PS4. Because I never bought a PS5. It wasn't out on PS5. So, regardless, there's 3 that are not on my channel. I talked about going back and playing them at a later date. But it is what it is. We'll get there when we get there. First, most important of any game is conquering the tutorial. Now, there's not a lot I remember about this game. Last time I played it was on PS2. And I think it was remastered at one point on one of the other PlayStations. And I think I attempted it. I re-downloaded it or bought it when it was on sale. And I could never get back into it. But this hopefully will be a completely different story. This was one of my favorite Final Fantasy games that I'd ever played. Now, as I've said before, I've dabbled in a little bit of all of them. But 1 through 9, besides 7, and before I started this journey, I think 7 was the only one that I got really deep into. The rest of them I played, like 8 and 9. I never played 9 or 8. 7 was the last one I played until 10 came out, and I played 10, and then 10 2, and then I played 12. I had dabbled after that in a lot of the earlier ones, just starting them up and seeing what the battles and graphics were like, and maybe played 30 minutes to maybe 2 hours in them, giving them a fair shot back in the day. But I could never. I've always enjoyed them, but I had too much going on, and I started every one of them. Like legit, sat down one night and attempted every one of them for about 30 minutes, and then picked the ones that I was interested in. And it didn't pan out. It didn't pan out. I had too many hands in the cookie jar, as one would say. Oh, why am I going fancy there? But anyway, regardless, that's neither here nor there. 12 is what we're focusing on today, and the goal is to beat it all the way through. Don't know that I'm going to go after all the achievements. We'll just have to wait and see. Not really feeling the achievements. I mean, I feel achievements. I mean, I like to 100% a game always. And I've made it a goal to 100% the Final Fantasy games because it's a series that I just want to absolute dominate. Say I've beat it, got every achievement. And that's what I worked hard in the first 4. 10 and 10-2 took a lot of time achievement hunting. Afterwards, I think I ended up having like 400 hours in 10. I think I had like roughly 189 or 2. No, I was in the high hundreds for 10-2. 10-2 wasn't really as complicated as 10. But I did get the achievements for all of those. But I don't know. I've kind of took a step back of being a perfectionist for the game. There's still certain games that I'll go after, depending on how many I have left after beating the game. Instead of focusing on achievements, I just play the game, and then when I get close to the end story, when it's time to tie up loose ends and all that good stuff, I'll check the achievements and see what I got left, see what I'm willing to go after and what I'm not. If I get really into a game, of course, I'm gonna want to 100 it, but instead of trying to 100% every game like I usually do, it can cause you to get burnt out and lose interest in the game. And a lot of times when I walk away from something, I walk away from it for quite some time, aka the channel, aka any game I've ever stopped playing. Once I wouldn't call burnout, but once I've maxed out on my interest on it, and I catch myself being forced to make myself sit down and play it, and I'm not enjoying it anymore. Once I walk away, it's like I can't look back. I can't go back to it until enough time has passed that I've forgotten about it, or have, I guess, just got over it. But regardless, it's been years. I mean, years. But I remember the gambits and the attack and the job system, which, from what I understand, the job system is completely different now. I'm really interested to see what that's going to be like when we get into it. The job system I remember on the PS2 was the whole board was open. Everybody could basically have everything, or the license board, not the job board. But now it looks like there's, from what I read, because there's the version was different where I downloaded it, the remastered version, and some of the descriptions was updated jobs and whatnot. So I looked into it. So apparently everybody gets a job. Each job aligns with a zodiac sign, and I think each person has the ability to have two. I don't know if they're permanent or if you're able to change in between them. I'm not 100% sure. And I honestly don't remember how to set up gambits, and it's been so long, it's like replaying the game. I'm hoping some of it comes back, because I do remember some of it, like the espers and the hunts, like you get to do hunts. So hopefully I'll figure it out. Hopefully I'll maybe have an edge. Remember some good grinding spots that I can do. Now, one thing about this is going to be story driven as we work through the tutorial. Let me just explain that this is going to be heavily story driven. I'm not going to be showing a lot of grind, because I'll grind. I'm gonna grind. I'm a grinder. That's what I love about the games. So I will be doing a lot of stuff like odd and end stuff, side missions. Right now, I think I'm going to try to just do main story, exploring new areas, so that y'all will be able to see all parts of the map. Not going to take the time to show everybody the major part. I tell you, right in the middle of a game, call back later. Thanks. I tell you, people just call you any time of the day. Well, I guess technically they don't know that I'm working. Well, I'm not working. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, look at that bad boy. Absolutely crazy. Boss fight. If I remember correctly, we don't actually... No, we do beat this. We beat this to get by. So this is like this is our first boss. So we get to dabble in magic here. Ooh, we can't read it. Don't you? I think we have to have Libra. Labra. I don't know. Just FYI, if you're not aware, if this is your first time to the channel, checking out my channel, I butcher words. I do know English, but I jumble them a lot, and I make up new words, and they will forever be changed in your vocabulary, and you'll constantly use them, and you're welcome. Just letting you know, a heads up. Be prepared to be influenced. Air cutter. This takes so long. I forgot the battle system is so slow, but if I remember correctly, the last time I got the game, we do get a feature a little bit later on where we're able to ×2 and ×4 our movement, which is going to be really cool. I don't know which one I'm going to implement, but I'm definitely going to be doing... Ooh, this is a quickening. Bosch is quickening. Nah, you're on fire, dude. I would highly recommend getting out of there. I don't know if I'm going to do the ×4, the ×2, or if I'm going to take the battle slow. I don't really know. The multiply, if it's still in play, because I don't know if this is the what's the word? The remastered I played back on PS3. I don't know if this is completely different or if it's just that same version. Don't know. What I do know is if the function's still there, that's going to be great for clearing dungeons and exploring the maps completely. Checking out new areas and grinding levels. It's going to make it go so much easier. So I will definitely be using it. I don't know if I'm going to be using it for the story portion, but we'll just have to wait and see how the battle mechanic works out. Right now this is a tutorial, so I'm assuming it's slow, but I imagine the battle is not going to pick up. So there's a good chance I'm going to be using, as the game progresses, we may end up using ×2 for battles and ×4 for exploration. It will just make it go a lot quicker. Location map. This will bring... Yeah, okay. I got that. The tutorials suck. They just always suck. But it's important. It's part of the story. Because it just, if I remember correctly, the guy that we're playing as, Bosch, ends up being in the party. And the guy that we're playing as now, I think, is the brother of the main protagonist, Vaughn, if I remember correctly. I do remember some about the game. Because I think we get the Sky Pirates. And I forget what she's called with the ears. We get Vaughn's friend, and we get a princess. Is that right? Princess, Bosch. Yeah, there's 6 of us. There's 6 party members. With the occasion of certain people joining our group at certain times, if I remember correctly. I forget why Bosch is with us, though. I can't remember the story completely. Rex is who we're playing as. And see, I'm a sucker for exploring the whole map, not missing any items. So there, you know, I don't know if I'll do this for main story each time or if I'll include it. But I always like having the mini map up. It's one of my favorite things. I'll run that through the game constantly. So if it bothers you, you know, I'm sorry, but it's just the way that I play the game. It's so I can see where I'm going. It makes it much easier and smooth. I mean, some people will say it's not, you know, it's not really. It takes away from the exploring of the random hallways and whatnot. But to me, it's a tool. And if the game implements a tool, like I know to the right, there's a chance there's an item because it's a dead end, you know, type thing. Knows where the stairs are. It's just based on my gaming experience. It's really cool to be able to just. There's a good chance to check for an item down there if one's not come up, or a hidden chest or something. I don't know if there's hidden chests here or not. I'm sure there's hidden rooms, but either way. These guys really aren't much of anything. But it is good experience, which gets us every enemy we kill, every monster we kill, we get AP, which is what goes towards your license points. I don't think that Imperial soldiers count towards, because I don't think humans count as AP points, if I remember correctly. I think you get experience and maybe items from them, so you can level up from fighting them, because anything you fight you do get experience, but I don't think you get AP from them. Let's see what we get when we kill this guy. 120. I don't know if that was damage or experience. No, that was attack. So I'm not really sure if I'm getting anything from him right now. But it's also the tutorial, so there may be a level cap. I mean, so far from what I realized, it looks like this could be potentially a not never ending. I guess an endless as long as you run back and forth, because they constantly spawn. You're in the enemy section. But I imagine they don't give you much, because I'm assuming the system is built so you don't abuse it. Man, that's good. C4 has dropped some Jolly Rancher flavors. They've been out for a minute now, but highly recommend trying them. I think they have watermelon, blueberry, and green apple, as well as they dropped a Hawaiian pineapple popsicle. They also have the red, orange, and purple popsicle and Hawaiian punch, and they've started doing some other stuff too, which is really cool. It's just a side note. They're not a sponsor or nothing. I just like C4s. This should be a safe area with the save crystal. We shouldn't, if I remember correctly, there's areas designated with blue crystals. And there's never any mobs that spawn there. You don't have to fight there, if I remember correctly. So there's no enemies here. And when you tap on the blue crystal, it automatically heals your HP and MP, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and make our first save file. I mean, I don't imagine that I'm going to reuse it, but we'll just go ahead and make it, and we'll progress onward. All right, so finally the top floor. Don't let them escape. I will not be cutting out any cutscenes. Yes, Bosch, go. I'll handle these. There's something happens here with Bosch. I can't remember what it is. Because we're trying to get a treaty signed, but something happens I just can't remember. But we'll get rid of these guys and we'll go see. Ah, dude, they're hitting a little bit harder when it's just me. Alright, down to 1. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm having to attack individually every time my bar raises. Once I get gambits, I'm pretty sure I have to wait till we get gambits to set it up and see actually what it is. Because if I remember correctly, you can set it up to attack like the nearest or the weakest or the parties or being targeted by. You set all types of stuff up. Gambit was one of my favorite things about the game. Nothing down there. Here we go. Let's go back and let's go ahead and knock it out. I was thinking about saving, but let's go ahead and do it. Nothing down here. So I guess we're gonna go into the main hall. I imagine a cutscene's about to incur either a fight. I can't remember. No chest. Whoa. What happened? Bloodbath. All the soldiers are dead on both sides. King's dead. Where's Bosch? Whoa! I don't remember Bosch killing Van's brother, which I'm sure he doesn't know who Van is or who Van's brother is. Or Rex has a brother. Whoa! Had a misfire on the recording there. That sucks. Well, cutscene later. He killed Rex, and we are playing as Vaughn now, running errands, checking out the map. Got most of the map in. Something happened with the recording. It quit recording, and I didn't realize it until later. So we're just going to pick back up from here. You know, it happens. It happens. But regardless, we're checking out the city. We got to run some... the red X is where we got to go. We got to go pick up a... got to run an errand for Pinello. Pinello is our friend. She's the one of the 6 members that we're going to be picking up. We've been introduced to her and Bosch so far. Bosch is who killed Rex in the tutorial. Pinello is the only person that Vaughn knows right now. And I guess, yeah, we'll call him the main protagonist for sure. For sure. But the city has got a lot of little crevices, but there's a lot here. So the purple is magic. The scroll above it is gambits. The shield is armor. Sword is weapons. The little green jar is kind of like a jack of all trades type thing. We'll have a little bit of everything. No, excuse me. The scroll is skills like Libra and stuff like that. I don't know if they're called skills, but the gold thing at the top is the gambits. Oh yeah, the Emperor is coming, right? No, someone in the Emperor's family's coming, is what the cutscene was. We got to go take care of something out there, a hunt. Yeah. Oh, is he? Oh, yeah? You gonna let me through then? Yeah. That's what I thought. All right. This is the only wing we can make it out of right now. There's two other, but we can't go that way. We have to get through the this is still kind of like the tutorial section where everything's being set up. I mean, you learn all your moves back at the tutorial, but there's still stuff that you got to pick up, like hunts on the board. And once we're not able to really free move anywhere at this point. It's kind of story based right now, but it opens up completely. Ah, T-Rex. The bestiary is massive in this game, if I remember correctly. Gotta get used to that blue map up there. Green bars mean they won't attack you. They're passive? Until you attack them. 7 experience, 1 LP. Not AP, but LP. Where'd I get AP from? Ability points. So, license points. That makes sense. Abbreviations. Can use all the experience I can get and LP points. I haven't done the license board yet. Got to get used to the mechanics. The red dots are potential enemies or monsters. And people, I think. Or people blue dots. People maybe blue dots. Go ahead and let my attack bar build up. And then get... Yeah. Oh, I did a little bit of damage. About 11. It's not terrible. I think we're hunting a tomato. This is the license board that I have picked for him, which is a Bushia. I'm only allowed to pick one for now. So that means it's time to grind. But I'll do that a little bit later. Right now, we're on a mission. Not 100% sure where to go, but I'm pretty sure it's just this first area. I don't think I go to... It may be in this... I may be able to get to the second area. This is just the first part of the sands. As you can see in the map, we've only discovered. That is an achievement in the game, is 100% completing all the maps. You can buy them and it automatically gives you 100% for them, but I've not found the map for this area. I did find the map for the area back where we were at. I forget what the town's called. I'll be glad when I unlock a different weapon. I think the one I picked... Ooh, I leveled up. I think the one that I picked is samurai swords for him. I'm trying... So the way I'm going to do jobs is I'm going to try to do it based on their characteristics instead of making like just whatever I want for whoever I want. I want to take the person's personality and really like try to pick something that fits them. Now he's not a samurai, but if I remember correctly, we get a pirate that is known for guns, and Bosch was a knight, but now he's a murderer. So samurai doesn't really fit any of those, or bushia. So you see the difference in that red dot? That's a mark from a hunt, and that is what we're after. We're after the tomato dude, Rogue Tomato. He's been stirring up trouble, and see if I can't steal from him. Ooh, I got a pebble, which is ridiculous. Not what I wanted. I don't know what else he gives, but I was hoping with it being a mark, it'd be something besides a pebble. But I digress. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? So this is our very first hunt that we got to accept. And that's how you unlock the license board. If I remember, that's exactly... I didn't think I had picked it, but apparently I had already picked my Bushia. Am I saying that right? Bushia? He jumped down. What a pain. But You unlock it by taking the first hunt or the first job, which is part of the story quest. It can't progress until you do this, because you can't get out the city. And if I remember correctly, after we do this, when we go back, it's going to trigger the parade. If I remember right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. And you're down. Oh, nice. Vanquished. Ooh. It's a pretty flower. I mean, are they not supposed to grow in the desert? Ah, okay. Who are we getting them for?
This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call.
Must be for Penelo. Penelo? Penelope? No, it's Penelo. I'm going to go with Penelo. Alright. Let's see. I think we go back up here. Try to avoid fighting. I don't really want to spin through any of my healing items. It just doesn't... It's not what I want to do. Well... This isn't the right way. We're going to have to go back the other way. I think it's back to the right. These guys don't do terribly amount of damage. I finished that off. I think we go back over here. Yeah, back up this side. Okay. So, we should make it back to the town, and it should trigger the parade, if I remember correctly. Now, we're going to get to a point that I don't remember anything correctly, and it's like experiencing it for the first time, because I've never beat the game all the way through. But even the late game stuff, I don't remember. I remember this because I've played this 2 or 3 times trying to get back into it in the beginning. Yeah, there's a bunch of people standing outside. Go ahead and heal up. Let's see. Yeah. Their inspections. Till ceremony's over. Ah, it's Kites. Yeah, we were helping him run an errand. Yeah, see, Penelo. Penelo. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Oh, you haven't been able to find her?
Now what?
Whoa.
Open the gate. All right, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy.
Oh, so it's over the parade.
There's a gill this one did.
Tens of thousands.
A price than 100 of you provincials would fetch.
Oh, that's low.
Distance, we don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move 'em in.
Just calm down, Vaughn. Oh, the lilies.
That does it.
A fine chocobo you have there. Yes, see the downstar.
Oh, there's our boss.
Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different books.
It's a second call. I'm trying to play here.
It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines.
Oh, we're gonna smooth it over with wine.
Character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and closest gate is ordered.
Always grease the palms.
Choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well. Vaughn, wait. What is it?
It's time for the ceremony. The graphics for the cutscenes like this are so much more different than the cutscenes where it's them like in game. I mean, this is in game, but look how different the graphics are. And it's like almost like movie quality. I wish they could have done this through all the interactions. Because to me, he looks completely different here than in the game. I mean, look at the quality. But still, for the time frame of when the game come out, this is really to me phenomenal. I think some of these guys in suits are called judges. We're in Maldasca, right? Yeah.
People of Rabanastre,
Oh, Rabanastre.
you look upon your consul. With hatred you look upon the Empire. There was little point in asking.
This is who we're at war at? Or this is who betrayed us and attacked us?
Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people.
This is like a hostile takeover. Like they won the land.
Was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace his majesty would surely desire.
Oh, this dude's got a silver tongue.
Divide us from wars
Or is it a golden tongue?
Yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred. Suffer your
Oh, he's good.
arrows. I will defend Dalmasca.
Maybe Rabanastre is the city we're in and Dalmasca's the country?
Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people.
I think Lady Ash is the princess
You do
that we end
honor
up
to their memory
grouping up with.
and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Nice. I mean, you got to give him credit. He won some of the people over. Can't win them all over in a single day, though. But man, is he good. I don't know if we work with him or against him. I can't remember.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I
Galtean.
hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
See how the quality's already, like,
Gallo, your highness.
I don't know. It's just different.
Profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming
That's
you.
enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
Look at him acting so humble.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane?
Vain.
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
It's hard not to like the guy.
How can he stand about him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's
Of course not.
because he wants to.
He's young. He doesn't understand.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know.
Of course you don't.
Well... I'd do something.
No, you wouldn't.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
We're in our own little world.
This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
It's because they are. It's a massive takeover.
Hey, Penelope, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy?
No.
It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
That's right. We're mere peasants, remember.
How are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown?
Old
Why the
Dallin.
sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you. I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on. What do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. Oh, hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it.
It
Hail
does.
Bravo.
Sky Pirate.
An airship.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. But not through Magello.
We're going to Old Man Dawn.
On a visit.
Oh, Dallin. Oh, who are these guys? I look like bad news. Ooh, we can enter Lowtown. Okay. Stairs straight ahead. Stairs down at the south gate. And stairs by the magic shop. Yep. Lowtown is where we were fighting. Well, I didn't record that, but where we started off with Vaughn was in the sewers. That was in Lowtown. Let's go back and turn in our hunt. Let's get squared up before we start the next portion. Got to get ready. Ooh, the recta, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Who did I talk to? Who did I get? Was it you that I got the original? Who did? So you have to accept it off the board. Then you have to find the person that petitioned it, accept it from them, and then you go back there to finish it. I just can't remember which one I don't remember who he was. He's the one that showed me the license board. I don't remember who he is. Let's see. Hunts, Red Tomato, View. Let's see. Red Tomato, Sancy Tavern. So we're at the tavern. All right. He's here somewhere. Talk to her. Is it you? Nope. Barkeep. Tavern Master. Hey, there we go. I did. What are you going to give me? I don't even know what my... It doesn't tell you the rewards for you take them. Ooh. Teleport stone. Teleport stone. Teleport stone. Teleport stone. Maybe that's the blue crystal. Maybe we are able to teleport, but I don't think it's the blue ones. I think there's an orange crystal we can teleport with. Seems like orange is right. The north end. Front of the building in the north end. It may be worth. Clan primer. I gave you. He'll let you inside. Okay. That's, I think we can get special hunts there. Ooh. Looks like a big wolf. Oh, a mutant wolf. Oh, perfect. Is Ghastly and Rabanastar is the petitioner. Yeah. Future rest of your swift response. My name is Ghastly. Okay, so he's in the tavern. I think he's in the tavern. Yeah, he's in the tavern. Okay. Cool. So, Rabanastar, Barkeep, Scouted Imperial, looking Ghastly. Ghastly? Gaston. Is it you? Ghastly. Alright, so this is our guy. Yeah, looking, yeah, bizarre, but times, yeah. So I'll put in, yeah, Trouble, Beast, Cavern. Okay. In the Westlands. Okay. Westlands doesn't seem that bad. Didn't we go to the east to begin with? Galton down, cliff, wall to your left. Okay, cool. And you can always go back and read this in the hunt mobobber thingy mobobber. That's the extra. Maybe I said that right. I don't know. It's a stretch. I can barely pronounce normal words. So this is going to be fun. All right. See, where do we want to go? He said at the top, see a man standing out in the top section up there. And that's where we go for the clan primer. All right, let's see if we can't find it. I think it's all the way at the other end. We gotta run around this whole top circle. But I think we get bonuses because you get points for killing unique monsters, hunt monsters, and I think just killing monsters in general. But bosses, mini bosses, hunts, rare mobs, stuff like that, you get extra points towards your clan primer, and you can really get some nice rewards for just playing the game. Definitely recommend checking it out. Okay, here this is. No, so I can just go in. Perfect. Folks inside have to say. Yeah, of course I want to go in. Oh, nice fighting in the lobby. MMA, let's go. Oh, yeah, it's this guy. I remember this guy. He's the one that gives you unique fights. And sometimes some of these guys would go on hunts with you, if I remember right. Some of the unique ones, some other people are after, and they'll end up doing it with you, which really helps out. Yeah, I'm a new hunter. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Mont Blanc. Ooh, of the clan Centuro. Centuro? Dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board. Member certification. Okay. Hey. We got our clan primer. I think going to Lowtown is going to trigger the next part of the story mission. So there's a couple things that I'm going to want to check out after I get done talking to Mont Blanc. So we're not going to go trigger Lowtown because I'm pretty sure that has us going into the palace because that's what we're trying to sneak in and do. So that's definitely going to be the next part of the story. So that's pretty much going to be it for this week. I'm going to do some grinding off camera. Got to get my levels up, work on my license board. And if I remember correctly, everything I earn with him when I get new characters they have the same amount of LP points that I've earned with him. If it's still the same, I'm not 100% sure. But, you know, regardless, is what it is. I want to do some grinding. I want to do a little bit of exploration out there in the Eastlands. Maybe go after that hunt in the Westlands. It's pretty much all desert. It's the most basic areas. But regardless, guys, I'm going to do some work trying to get ready for the next portion of the story. So make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button, join our family, and tune back every second and fourth Sunday. I will be dropping Final Fantasy 12 videos. And on the first Sunday will be Minecraft. And if it's not Minecraft, I'll have a different video there. And then every third Sunday will be anime talk. So definitely check back in if those sound interesting to you. But regardless, everybody, be blessed. And until next time.